Hi, my love. It's Sheree Malay, the girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Baddies episode review. Is this episode 11 or 10? I don't remember, girl. Anyway, before I hop into my commentary, make sure you like this video. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm recording on a different device, and I don't know why, and I don't know how. But Natalie is going to be on the screen for the rest of this review. So this is going to be podcast style. We're just going to be talking about these things because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to change the photo. Although I usually have like all of the pictures, sister, I just don't know how. Okay. And instead of me just being like, oh, I'm going to wait, I'm just going to push through. Okay. So if you can go ahead and push that like button for me pushing through, it'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Because listen, you just got to sometimes thug it out. But y'all, let's just get into it. So we're hopped back in with Lex saying, you know what? I don't care. Like, I'm staying here. I'm staying in this room. You know what I mean? Ivy like, okay, let's go, girl. When I tell you Ivy got the twirling and swirling on Big Lex that first round, I feel like she did. I feel like she did. But Lex, she's going to hold her own every single time. So once they got into it on that first round, like Ivy kind of was winning. I think it was kind of more like it kind of caught her off guard. Anyway, goes out the room. Ivori is mad now. She's tweaking. She's tweaking bad. You know what I mean? Oh my soul, oh my soul. And I'm not gonna lie. Like when I saw Ivori acting this way, like a part of me that loves Now That's TV just started smiling. Like when the Grinch has the smile that comes across his face. Literally, that was me watching her. Bad, I know, but Ivori, she's just tweaking. Scotty's trying to calm her down. Like, oh please, please, let me get the on my face. Like Scotty, not right now. Lex looks good. She just standing there looking. She didn't look like she ain't even been into no scuffle, no nothing. So she get that black eye. She got that black eye again. And I feel like, I don't be watching them fights. Y'all be do and punch meters and everything. I don't really know. But, she mad. She's like, I don't care about that black eye. My eye was already black. She got that eye again, though. Like, girl, she go into the freezer, get something, put it on her eye, get that medic. I don't care. Get the medic and bring her back downstairs. So Ivy downstairs, she's stabbing. Everybody's just looking like, oh, girl, I can't deal. Oh, my God, I don't know, girl. You know exactly what she was doing. Natalie was gagged. I ain't gonna lie. So Lex pulled right back up like, oh, did somebody want me? Like, girl, Lex be so on that. Like, Ivy cannot do it and cannot stand for that reason. Anyway, Anna, she just felt like, whatever she was trying to say. Like, she was just trying to go back and forth with whatever. Like, she just inserted herself unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Like, she was in the confessional saying, like, I felt like we shouldn't have did the prank because we don't know what triggers these girls. Like, girl, we are making a reality TV show. You talking about some triggers and everything like this. You wasn't triggering what you was worried about Nunu, honestly. So, like, why are you talking about triggers now? I don't know. People was just picking and choosing when it comes to Ivy and everything that, is involved with that. So, the second round after Lex pulled up talking about somebody wanted me. Girl, when I tell you Lex knocked Ivy with that uppercut so clean, ain't nobody do me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. Girl, she knocked her to, like smooth. It was so smooth. The third round was kind of like she hit her with the left hook. Like, I don't know. She just hit her with the left, hit her with the right. Like, the fourth round, I feel like Ivy charged her. This is when Ivy started realizing she had to use her weight. And, she knocked her down. She knocked her back. But even with her knocking her down, knocking her back, girl, Lex has yet to have a knot, an eye, girl, even a scratch. Y'all remember that episode of SpongeBob when he was about to get beat up by the bully and the guy just kept punching, and then SpongeBob recognized like he was a sponge and like it couldn't hurt him. Like that's how I feel that Big Lex is when she's fighting with Ivy. Because like, girl, Ivy, where's your punches going, girl? They just falling on deaf ears. So after the fourth round, she charged her. And Ivy, she understands like a black guy ain't nothing. I'm a soldier. All my soul, on my soul. And when she was starting like this, I'm like, girl, can you imagine if Fly Night was on Baddies with this girl? Like, girl, they would be in there terrorizing them girls. I'm talking about real life traumatized on them girls if she was there. But shout out to Fly Night one time. Anyway, Natalie is gagged. She really is. She's in over her head. She's like, girl, I don't even know what's going on. And so Anna and Lex go at it like, you shouldn't have started that beef. Your mouth is too big for this, that, and the third. And like, Anna, you kind of caught a stray because you inserted yourself. You really didn't have to do too much. You know what I mean? Like, you're too little and your mouth is too big. And she's like, okay, yeah, well, my mouth is big and I'm little, so do something about it. Like, girl, Anna, please. Like, and then here go Anna. You don't say that to Rolly. You don't say that to this. Like, Anna, shut up. You trying to get the other baddies to, like, be in on your side because, you know, Lex is kind of clearing you. Them other girls, some baddies ain't say nothing to her outside of just, girl, and they just watching, sat back and watching. So, Iris, she won another round. She won another round, girl. Big Lex came in and gave her what she asked for again. Gave her what she, gave her what she looked. But at the end of the round, it looks like Ivy looked like she won or whatever because she was kind of like on top. But it didn't give like she won. She won. It really didn't get that. I'm sorry. Um. Anyway, Natalie announces that they're not sending anybody home, and I'm like, girl, we done seen this before. Everybody is supposed to leave, but nobody ends up leaving. This, that, and the third. Blah 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 blah. Like, stop doing it. It's corny now at this point. Like, yeah, I know you want to do the baddie sisterhood, but you probably knew that to begin with. I just feel like this is the thing that we've seen before, and I'm tired of it. So they said that they're going to do the baddie chain, and then Rolly's in a confessional basically like, I don't like how Natalie's out here just giving out, baddie chains so rapidly. Like, I had to come in, I had to do work, I had to lose surgery, I had to, unbig my back and to give me a baddie chain and everybody getting it. She was like, so instead of me doing it, I'm going to have Scotty give out the baddie chain, which I felt like was a strategic play because since when you doing that, Miss Nunn? Anyway, Scotty gives the chains to she says two people are up, Big Lex and Jasmine Girl. And so it made sense. Like, they gave it to Jasmine. Like, why would you give it to Jasmine? She was just up for elimination. That literally made no fucking sense whatsoever. Like, I just don't get that at all. Jasmine then gets the chain and says she want to recommend Pretty P. Girl, these girls are crazy right now because why? And then that's what Rolly said, like, nah, if it's for you, it's for you. Like, you should not trying to be giving it to her to second third. She's like, oh, well, I'm a girl's girl. Like, girl, we get it, but like, not right now. This is not the time. Like, Jasmine be so out of it, like, just loopy and doopy. But we're gonna come back to this because there's something to say about everything like this with this whole chain thing. So, I don't know. I just felt like Jasmine, you just do too much. So Summer, she ran down on Jasmine. Like, she literally ran down on her real quick, girl. She snatched her chain and broke it. Ivy tried to jump in it because it's like, no, let that girl get her chain. Like, let that girl get her chain. And it makes sense why she was trying to go up like that because, Ivy made it a point to say, like, Big Lex couldn't get her chain, which I think is so terrible. Anyway, Tinka and Ivy pick out glasses. She's like, girl, I know you got that black eye. We're going to pick out your glasses. We're still going out. We're still going to have a good time. DTB and Lexi talk. Like, yeah, I just feel like, it was weird how they're acting. DTB, I feel like she a real one. I don't know. Because it is weird. She's still cool with Ivory, but I think DTB understood, like, that whole chain situation be weird. Because, she got slated on the chain too. So she trying to, like, let her know. Like, that's corny. Anyway, so Natalie, Scotty, and Rolly sit down and they talk, and she was just like, girl, like, that was an old school baddie trick. Like, these girls I know, and it was going up so bad. Like, I can't believe we did that. Rolly was making it very clear, like, girl, don't put me in it. Rolly don't want no problems out of Big Ivory. But also, too, I feel like Rolly is really out of Natalie and Scotty, the only ones that understand, like, principle, like hood principle, like outside of TV. You feel what I mean? Natalie understands that TV world. Scotty just is underneath, Natalie, and Rolly is the only one that's really from the streets. Girl, I'm from the streets, I'm from the hood, I'm from the gutter, whatever y'all feel I'm saying. So Rolly decides that Slim can be her assistant. She's like, girl, this whole time I'm thinking she wanted to be cool with me. She just wanted to be cool with, the baddie. She want to be on baddie so bad, girl. Yeah, it's like, it's capitalism, honey. She want a part of that Zeus check, girl. She not playing them games. So, Rolly and Slim, like, they talk about that a little bit. Anyway, they're going out to Taco Tuesday. It's a cute little outing. They ended up going, having a really good time. I don't know. It was just weird. Slim and Rolly sit down. They talk. Basically, somebody had mentioned a couple of videos ago, like, oh no, Rolly has said more about her dad, but she mentioned how, like, Slim was compared to Gretch. I don't know who I would prefer more, Slim or Gretch. I just feel like they're both trash, but whatever the case. But that's what happened. They talk about it. She was like, I called you, this, that, and the third, and I apologize for talking about your son. I don't know. Slim cleared her when she called her a fat ass, brisket ass bitch. Not a brisket bitch. But Rolly's like, girl, I would never fuck with you again. But I talked about, whatever. Slim gladly accepts it, and she was like, girl, I want you to be on all four at this point. Like you're the baddie's pet. Like I want to talk about that. I'm gonna make a separate video about that because that was very interesting. Like I'm gonna have this bitch on all fours. That's so interesting because just think about the power dynamics. People are so desperate to be on the show. Anyway, um, Ivory, they talk about like, she on the bus. She like, I want to know who moved my name. Like, who moved my name? Now it's like, oh, we all did that. Like, I did. She was like, oh, I did. Low key, she was calling Natalie out. I think that Ivory was calling Natalie out, but Natalie was like on some I'm the boss type shit. So like, whatever. DTB apologizes to Akbar. I don't know. Natalie played corny. She played corny. She played scary because you know what was up. Of course, it makes sense for you to be like, oh, I did because I'm the boss. But really, no, literally, you did. Like, you could have stressed that point. DTP apologizes to Akbar. I'm like, girl, okay. I feel like DTP knows to play her role to kind of like come in and divert the attention like to something else before it gets too big and too bad. Like, DTP is really good like that. She understands that now this TV world. Like I've seen her do it with the whole AHNA thing. Then she could try to come in and fight Pretty P, like getting the attention off Ivori and AHNA. Like DTP is an integral part. You're not peeping what she doing. I am. Um, then after the whole apologize, like, Ivy's back on Natalie's hilltop. Like, yeah, well, I'm gonna take the blame for everything, this and the third. And I know Anna, she just sitting there looking all stupid. Like she was like, I know Anna had something to do with it. When the whole time Anna really didn't. It's a shame. Then Ivy ends up throwing a drink at Lex. Like it was just a lot. Lex ain't do nothing, but we know she's not scary. She just didn't want to get into it right before the club. Ivy is just on one. Anyway, I run like, big I run like she drunk, everybody's drunk, everybody drunk. Somebody fell, Sydney Star shows up. Sydney Star is another pet of Baddies. She's another pet. She does like she's literally just showing up for a check. She's showing up, I think they are like paying her to show up at this point. Like she's still getting a check or something. She's like the Baddies mascot. Anyway, outside of the club, Diamonds ends up getting kicked, and we're going to get into it. So I wanted to get into my final thoughts, even though my slides will not come up. It's okay. Natalie, you play scary, girl. You play scary. That was your opportunity to be like, girl, it's just a TV show. You need to chill. You need to be able to have fun. Like, that's what baddies are about instead of playing scary. Like, oh, I did it. Don't worry about it. This, that, and the third. Natalie, you look weird. You look scared. And I already got you shook and shaking in your boots. Big Legs, everybody is just getting the most respect for me. Truly, because y'all all walking around scary. And whatchamacallem, Irie, you need to really kind of get a grip, girl. You mad that girl is tearing you up every which way but loose. But let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending much love and much light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.